Hey everybody, this is Ben with Off-Road Recon, and I wanted to do the follow-up 90-day review on the Ausranvik refrigerator / freezer. And it's a little more than 90 days because I actually ran into some slight issues. The issues are not on the refrigerator side. I mean, kind of, I guess they are. So this refrigerator has got a built-in sensor that senses your voltage. And if you have a drop in voltage, it'll shut off and give you an error code. Or if your battery is close to dying, it'll shut off also and give you a code on that. And for a long time, I thought that the error code that I was getting was because the battery wasn't having enough juice. So we tried a new battery and we tried some other things. Turns out that wasn't it. It was actually the wiring that goes from your fuse box up in the front to your back cigarette outlet. It's not very big gauge wiring, it's small. So my solution to that was I actually bought a amp wiring kit to power an amp for a subwoofer, which is about 670 watts. And I ran that fused wire back here and then created an outlet back here if you want to come in over here. And as you can see right back in here, I have installed these two outlets here, which is 12 volts, right? So I got 12 volts in each of these on a thick gauge wiring. And then I've also installed this inverter here. And you can see that's got my 13 volts. And this inverter, so I can turn this inverter off and on to charge my battery for like my chainsaw or my light and things like that. Also, I've got USB plugs back here with 110. And then also this gave me enough power wattage wiring to run my cooler. And what I've done here is, you can see it, if you want to get in here close again, right over here on this side, I've kind of fished this wire that plugs into the back here, and it runs right back through there and around and then plugs in back here on the 12 volts. And ever since that I plugged this 12 volts into a thicker gauge wiring, this cooler has been running for 5 days now. I've been driving my Jeep every day just to kind of make sure I'm starting and stopping, but the cooler has been running consistently nonstop for 5 days, no error codes, 31 degrees. And I've had some drinks in here. So you want to come over here and get in here? So anyway, everything's been running really well. Haven't had any issues. 31 degrees consistently for 5+ days. And we're taking an overlanding trip this weekend, which if you're a member on our Facebook page, you might be a part of that. I look forward to it. It's going to be fun. This insulator has worked out really well. The durability of it's nice. I haven't done any testing to see if it stays cooler longer with or without this thing, but it's kind of added to the aesthetic of the outside. It looks nice too. I like it. So anyway, I just wanted to give a quick follow-up. I haven't had any problems with the air vent or anything like that for the compressor. Whenever you scoot it in on this slider, you can see it kind of butts up right next to this seat here. And at first I was kind of concerned about maybe there not being enough airflow back there. But that actually hasn't even been an issue. You can see, slides back, and it gets up there pretty tight. And what I actually did, I don't know if I said this in my last video, but I just went and bought some plywood and built some drawer sliders for this refrigerator. And then I just screwed them down in here on these sliders. And I've got one on this other side as well for my dry box. And so you can kind of see what we take along with us. And then this table here, you just pop that table down and you can perk coffee or do whatever you need to do. But everything's been working really good and I'm happy with it. And I'm going to do one more follow-up review probably after having it for a year. And stay tuned because I think that we've got a new model of this cooler coming out. I'm pretty excited to show it to you guys. Hopefully it'll be an off-road recon exclusive and we can show it to you before anybody else does. And then also, I know that a couple of you guys have wanted to see a smaller cooler, so let me work on that and I'll see if I can get you a smaller cooler to review and see what you think about it. So stay tuned for our next video. Give us a thumbs up. If you liked what you saw here, please don't forget to subscribe. If you want to see more videos like this or videos of our episodes of us off-roading. So until next time, we'll see you on the trail. Thanks.